because our interests have been ignored. We have allowed a lot of these liberals to rewrite Black history right in front of our face. Like AOC is going across the nation, bastardizing Black history and bastardizing our struggle, and nobody's calling her on it. And then when the opposition attacks her because she's not talking the truth of our struggle, it makes us look bad. Like, I really don't understand that. How our so-called Black scholars is not calling her out publicly on it. It just shows me that these Black civil rights leaders are bought and sold. If you're not checking her, they have the last 10 years. Let me explain something so y'all understand what I'm saying. The last 10 years, brothers and sisters, they have rewrote our history, and they allowed the oppressor to even say slavery wasn't even what it was. Do you see what this party is doing to you? Because you're afraid to stand up? It's like our struggle was a joke. You got some fools on social media even saying, well, you know what? Not that only a few people died in slavery. There was only a few amount of slaves. There wasn't a lot of slaves. Are you kidding me? This is what they're saying in response to the foolishness that we're allowing a white woman to say and pimp our history. And nobody's saying anything. Nobody's correcting them. And then that allowed these ignorant young Blacks, these redneck Blacks, to follow suit. To say that even Black people say we don't deserve reparations. But they don't say that to the people with the blue beanie hats on them. Y'all know what I'm talking about. They don't say that to the Chinese that received reparations, to the Indians. They only say it to Black people because we allowed them to bastardize our history and our struggle and what we went through. And they have literally taken our struggle through the civil rights movement. They didn't take it away from us and saying that they're for immigrants. And this is the problem with Black America, because no self-respecting person will allow another person to snatch their struggle away from them. And we have to begin to push back. We have to teach our children to push back on this foolishness. Every time AOC makes a statement, she needs to be corrected in her foolishness. You make a mistake in public, you get corrected in public. She is not the spokesperson for Black America. She should shut up when talking about Black people. She does not qualify. What does she know about the Black struggle? She ain't Black, and she ain't married to no Black man. She's married to a white man. This is not about racism, because you don't see Black people talking about Italian history. You don't see Black people talking about Spanish history. You don't see Black people talking about representing the Jewish people in their history, or the Asian people. So what gives you the privilege, AOC, to represent our people? You have no clue what you're talking about. See, and then you get on these white shows and you talk that mess. You don't come on no Black show and say no foolishness like that, because you're going to get checked. We have to do better, Black people. God is trying to tell us something. We have to step up. Pharaoh has let us go. But our leaders is trying to bring us back into Egypt when God has promised us freedom. With our $2.6 trillion in spending power. And with all our degrees in education, we still haven't even figured out how to put that to use and to be independent from this system, like many other ethnic groups are. You don't even hear from the East Indian people, and they're independent. The migrants come here, they just got here yesterday. And what do? They get one house. Next thing you know, they got another house. Next thing you know, they got a house with a storefront. And then all of them are purchasing from that store, pooling their money. And within 10 years, they own the whole damn block. While black people are still renting and buying Mercedes Benzes and red bottom shoes and Gucci bags and all this other BS. And we've been here, we've been here all this time. We could do it. We know how to do it. In my book, The Forgotten Blueprint, How Black America Built Its Own Economy between 1800 and 1965. We did it. We had our own economy. And then what happened? Integration happened. And we let our black economy go because we just wanted to be close to the white man. And he has capitalized on our foolishness ever since. You can get this book. It's on Amazon or twosteppublishing.com. And it teaches us that we had everything in the worst conditions. Now we're living in better conditions and we have more spending power, but we don't have the mindset. We have a slave mindset to white liberalism because we just want to be part of the white man. And this is not racism, this is just our mindset. We just want to be close to the white man. That's all. And he knows that, and he loves it. He's not going to get rid of us. White man ain't throwing away $2.6 trillion. For too long, many of us have allowed political gatekeepers, media personalities, activists, and professional race leaders to tell us what we are supposed to think before ever examining the facts for ourselves. And the scriptures warned us, brothers and sisters, in Proverbs 14:15. It says, the simple belief every word, but the prudent man looketh well to his going. We have to be prudent, Black America, because the prudent man investigates. The prudent man questions. The prudent man does not surrender his mind to political parties, television personalities, comedians, media influencers, or gatekeepers. One of the greatest dangers facing Black America today is not racism, it's intellectual dependency. The gatekeepers want Black America to be focused on emotions. They want us focused on slogans. They want us arguing over personalities. The mature people in Black America is focused on outcomes. Are our schools improving? Are our communities safer? Are more Black families becoming homeowners? Are our children succeeding? Are we building wealth? Are we stronger than we were 10 years ago? See, those questions matter. And the scriptures tell us in Hosea 4:6, my people are destroyed for the lack of knowledge. Notice it doesn't say destroyed for the lack of passion. It doesn't say destroyed for the lack of slogans and hashtags and social media posts. It says we're destroyed because we lack of knowledge. Knowledge requires investigation, brothers and sisters. Knowledge requires independent thinking. Knowledge requires courage. The courage to question your own side. The courage to challenge acceptive narrative. The courage to follow the facts wherever they lead. That is what Barbara Jordan did. And that is what Black America must do. The future of our community will not be built on political loyalty. It will not be rebuilt on repeating talking points. It will not be built on blindly trusting gatekeepers, Black politicians, and white liberals who profit from keeping us independent. It will be built on informed citizens who think for themselves, who hold leaders accountable, who build institutions, who strengthen families, who pursue ownership, who place their trust in God above this foolish politics. The scriptures warn us in Psalm 11:18:8, it's better to trust in the Lord than put your confidence in man. Not Democrats, not Republicans, not media personalities, not these foolish gatekeepers, not these ignorant influence. Put your trust in God. Barbara Jordan's warning is ultimately a reminder that every generation must learn to think for themselves. The question is whether Black America is ready to do that now. Will you think for yourself? Will you study for yourself? Will you build for yourself? And will you pray for wisdom? And don't let nobody do the thinking for you. It's time for us to think for ourselves and do for ourselves, brothers and sisters. And if you agree, like. If you don't, comment. Let's have this conversation. And if you've been following me, please, you know, I try to respond to the comment, like it, or if I try to respond to all the comments that's on the page. And please follow, please share. We must start having these conversations. And please sign up and get the free ebook. Just an email, so we could keep you informed with what's going on from Black Westchester Magazine and blackwestchester.com. And go over to the page and check us out. And if you haven't liked or subscribed to our channel, please do. We got to make the algorithm work for us, Black America, because now's the time for us to come together. Thank you again. And as always, stay safe, stay blessed, and stay blacktastic. Peace out.
Black America, political loyalty without results is not power. Sign up and get your free ebook by Damon K. Jones. A seat at the table is not power. Building the table is. This book exposes how political dependence weakened our communities and lays out a blueprint for Black economic, political, and institutional